What the heck? Oh, what the heck that was. Did I zoom? This is the hard part about filming yourself on your own, is that, whoa, is that you don't have anyone to check all this stuff for you. Okay, so, hi guys. What's up, everyone? It's Nicole, aka Miss Trans. It's been so long, right? It's been so long. I'm trying to make sure that I can see myself. I was doing this actually before I pressed record, and then I noticed it didn't look right. And then that wasn't until after. I'm being a perfectionist. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Nicole, aka Miss Writes Trends, and I'm doing this video to do my update on my hair. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. I think I posted a video. It was almost 11 months, I think, is when I posted my video. Well, I hit my year mark on the 26th of February. And then, yeah, it's actually almost been 13 months. It'll be 13 months on the 26th. Today's the 16th of March. So, just to give you a timeline, you know, of my absenteeism, I apologize for it. Yeah, so here's my hair. I mean, it's definitely getting longer, that's for sure. It is. I haven't twisted my hair, or retwisted, I should say. I haven't retwisted my hair since December 31st. I'm very proud of myself. This is actually the longest I've gone without retwisting my hair. I'm actually really proud of that because it's been hard. Like I've been wanting to in the past, as you if you have watched my videos, you know why I have even chosen to retwist my hair, and it was always because of a circumstance that made me have to retwist my hair. I mean, I didn't have to, but at the same time, like I said, with my hair, washing my hair goes hand in hand with retwisting. So I didn't want to wash my hair and not retwist it. Especially with me not being freeform. I am not freeform. I am not at all. I am dictating exactly each individual lock, how it grows out and all that good stuff. So I definitely want to make sure that they stay in their each own individual lane, because I want to make sure. I don't know why I'm doing my hands like this, but okay. I want to make sure that each individual lock stays with its individual space. So I'm definitely not freeform, I can tell you that now. Or even semi-freeform. Because even with me not retwisting my hair, I'm still making sure that each individual lock stays in its individual place. I go through and I pop locks, and yes, I pop lock, guys. I pop lock. I cannot pop lock, but I do pop my locks. And I make sure that each individual lock stays. Like if you pull apart my hair, you will go all the way down to the root, and you will be able to see where that lock comes from. So I'm making sure that I'm popping my locks. I try to do it on a daily basis, kind of like a soothing, like, grooming experience that I do for myself. So I know it's weird, but I just, like, even when I'm bored and sitting, you know, at work, or, you know, in my bed when I'm watching a movie, I'll just, you know, go through each individual section, and, you know, if I feel something that is like tugging in between two, or two are stuck together, then I'll just, you know, go through my little ways of trying to get them separated. But it's not that bad. I saw a video of this lady that was retwisting a little boy's head. I want to say hair and head at the same time. I don't know why. It was more convenient. But she was retwisting his hair. His hair. I don't know, I'm being so goofy. I think it's because it's a weekend and I'm just so excited to relax. I really am. But she was retwisting his hair, and the way that she was breaking up his locks without it hurting is that she would take her hands and hold the lock and kind of use all her other fingers to like disperse the hair, and in a way where it wasn't tugging on the locks itself, where she was just trying to separate them and break them apart. It's kind of hard to explain. I really wish I had that video because I would have shared the link in the bottom, but hopefully you guys understand me. But really, you just want to support the two locks that you're holding on to and just try to carefully break up the hair without causing so much strain or stress on the hair. And that's just to be careful. I mean, I know that there's some people that's like, I don't even care, rip it apart. You know, I can't do that. For some reason in my adult life, my adulthood, I have grown I've grown accustomed to a syndrome that we all as Black people like to call being tender-headed. And I don't know where that came from, because I used to be, and even still now, I don't have a problem with pain, as you can see. With the piercings in my face, I don't have a problem with pain. For some reason, your head, I have no idea. Again, for some reason, my head has gotten extremely tender, and I try to eliminate as much stress on my head as possible. So that's another thing that I love about, you know, having dreads, is that I don't have to take a comb to it. A comb does not touch this head, nor does a brush, nor does any other tool except for my hands touch these dreads. Nothing. So I do have to give you an update on the oil. I did change my oil eventually. I think I did say in my last video that I was going to. I decided not to use the castor oil as much because my hair has grown accustomed, or even my skin has grown accustomed to it, and it doesn't really seem to be helping it as much, except for it being a magnet for dirt. Excuse me. And I'm trying to, you know, cut back on the dirt. I don't want to wash my hair as often because I don't really need to. So I don't want to contribute to that, you know, the often washes. So to go along the lines of what I would like for my hair, I have chosen, drumroll please, avocado oil. I don't think I mentioned this at all in my last video. So avocado oil is, from what I understand, this is just putting it very short and blunt, it is a very, very huge contributing factor to growth for your hair. It's got a lot of nutrients that promote that type of growth in your hair that you are in need of. I've done a lot of research online. I watched obviously a lot of YouTube videos. No, that is not where my research extends. It goes beyond that. We do have the internet, so I'm definitely one of those people that will actually read some text to make sure that you know, I'm putting the appropriate things in my hair, and I'm working on putting the appropriate things in my body. Yes, I will leave it at that because I have a dirty mind and I could go anywhere. So as far as the changes go, I mean, like I said, there's been growth in my hair. I'm very happy about that. I'm super excited about what's to come, especially with using the avocado oil and it being a different oil. I'm happy with the results of just using it 2 times. I've used it twice. I've used it on my edges twice, and then I've greased I have to say greased. Why I gotta say greased? Come on now. I have oiled my scalp just once though, once over. And I thought I was going to have to do it more because it's not a very viscous oil. It's a very, very thin oil. I have an applicator bottle. I'll show you. I have an applicator bottle. And as you can see, that tip is very thin. The hole is very, very, very small. And when you tip this over, it immediately starts to drip out. So that tells me it's not a very thick oil, but it's a benefit though, because it's so light on my scalp, but at the same time I feel it's still there, you know, and it's been almost 2 weeks since I've oiled my entire scalp. So that I'm very happy about. Very, very happy about. One thing I have noticed, because I still like to go through videos and see, like, compare, okay, I'm at 13, almost at 13 months. I watch the 13-month update videos and 14, stay around that area to see, like, you know, where everybody's progressing at and all that good stuff. I like to also look at, you know, all the popular YouTube stars that are part of the Dread Life, and I like to see like where they were, you know, all those people who are 5, 6, 7+ years out, where they were at this point in my lock experience. And I have to say that I don't really see much growth. It seems like once you get past baby lock stage and you start budding, you kind of drift at this even pace as far as growth goes. And then it seems like once they hit around between 14 and 18 months, then you like, boom, you start to see that, oh wow, their locks are like past their shoulders and all that good stuff. You kind of see that. So I'm excited about that. I really am. I'm approaching 13 months, so it's kind of like I get to go up, you know, instead of staying at this even pace, I get to kind of go up a notch as far as the growth goes. And hopefully the avocado oil works. From what I understand, it definitely does help. The castor oil, everyone's like, oh my gosh, castor oil, you gotta get that castor oil. I've been using castor oil ever since, let me see, when did I first start using it? I want to say I was a year into my, I want to say I was a year into it. My being straight natural. So I've been using it for a while. It's been a long time. I want to say like at least 4 or 5 years I've been using castor oil. So I think it's time to give my hair a break from that and try something different. I did try the coconut oil. Coconut oil holds a special place in my heart just because it's so versatile. You can use it pretty much on anything, you know, even if to use it for your skin. I actually put it in my bath. I had it in my bath one time and I was just sliding around like a slippery seal. And it was nice. It's so relaxing just to have that nice coconut oil just all over you, and it was just so refreshing. My body was moisturized when I came out. It was just a nice experience. So I love coconut oil. I still have mine from when I was using it for my hair. I've tried to find other uses for it other than cooking, because again, I got castor oil in it, so I'm not going to be cooking with lavender scented castor oil in my cooking pan. Not going to happen. So I'm trying to find other ways of using it. But yeah, I'm excited. I really am. I'm excited to see what's to come, and I will try to make more videos. Probably not going to make them as often about my hair, but I do want to incorporate other things, such as the review that I'm going to do, and I'll give you a hint. But that is actually the video I'm recording after this. So until next time, which is going to probably be in like 2 minutes. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.